Now listen, as you know, we are headed for an election, you know? And we have reasons why we want our people to sail through. Am I right?
You're right.
Some of our people will not stand the test of time. They have what we call mkono kubwa. You get what I mean?
Our integrity problems have their origin in our political processes. The way our electoral system has been structured over the years has facilitated leaders who lack integrity to find their way into positions of authority.
Katiba tulipitisha, hatukupitisha katiba waende wakae huko kwa vitu wakijiongeza mshahara. Watujali sisi ndio tunawalipa hizo pesa na wamepata sasa utawala wanazidi kujiongezea mishahara.
Some of our people have court cases if they still want to fight for the elections. And this time round the law is very strict about that.
That is why we are here, Mzee. Yeah, we must ensure that they all sail through.
Yes. Some of these people have got skeletons and cobwebs the size of their cars.
So we must ensure that those skeletons and cobwebs are removed for the elections.
We are not respecting the very laws that we have created. We are not respecting the very institutions that we have created under the new constitution. They are forces for the constitution, and they are forces that would want this constitution not to see the light of day. Those are the wolves that are among the sheep.
You know, some of these people are good leaders.
They are good.
They're good leaders. It is not their wish to take from the public coffers.
No.
you know, ubaya. The bad thing is that tamandio mingi. Tamandio mingi.
Mingi kidogo.
Taman.
Actually, I think these Rayas should just stop making us look like thugs, you know? I mean, even if they were put in the same positions as we are in, they would do it, you know, just take kidogo.
The Leadership Integrity Act, the spirit was to turn leaders and public officials, those who enjoy any form of public trust, into servants of the people. Its provisions were essentially introducing the concept of service as being the primary driving motivation behind anybody who seeks public office or enjoys public trust by virtue of the fact that they're a state officer.
We must ensure that our people sail through.
We must.
Yes?
What if we have a hand-picked organization that will look into our integrity issues?
Yes.
And in that way, it will be easier other than having everyone looking in.
Yes. Invite everybody to your bed.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Only invite the friendly neighbors.
Friendly.
Parliament essentially butchered the enabling legislation for this act. Whether you're looking about, whether it's with regard to just leadership and integrity vis-a-vis state officials, whether people who have got criminal records or who have found themselves on the wrong side of the law should be able to stand for public office or to enjoy public trust. Those kind of provisions were thrown out. If you look at the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the enabling legislation for that was watered down tremendously.
You know, this time round, the country will really be scrutinizing us. So we must be very careful.
But amendments is part of the constitutional process. So ni kazi inaendelea. In fact, we are supposed to start making deals like right now.
Yes.
So that by the end of the day, all our people are assured of positions, whatsoever it takes.
I agree with you totally. Yeah, we must keep our interests at hand.
The message that is being sent to the public is that The law is not cast in hard stone, and the law doesn't apply in a vacuum. The law applies in a certain political setup. And therefore, if living to the letter and spirit of the law will do more harm than good, then you sacrifice the law.
Mr. Speaker, indeed, members of this House,
honorable members, proceed.
Members of this House are aware that all the bills...
They looked at their personal interest as opposed to the national interest when it came to integrity issues. To trust MPs to live to the billing and bring an integrity act that would knock them out, I think, as Kenyans, we are asking too much. There's no way that a sitting member of parliament who is aspiring to retain their seat or go for a higher seat would bring in a law that would technically knock them out.
If our people do not go through, we will tutakulia election nyumbani.
If anyone who is not ours wins, they can nullify their certificate.
We can even go as far as removing their names from the list.
That will be going against the party manifesto.
Mwalimu.
Who cares?
Mwalimu.
No. Who cares? Who made the manifesto?
Who? Us?
We made the manifesto.
We can change it.
We can change it. Wish.
Yes.
Hey, can we have a toast?
Jamani yetu.
Nchi ni yetu.
Nchi ni yetu.
Manifesto ni yetu.
Katiba ni yetu.
Uliza mbuya mwenye ameshinda aongeleshwi.
Party primaries in Kenya have always been typically very shambolic, characterized by a lot of bribery, intimidation, violence. The leadership that shall be produced from that process cannot be expected to be a leadership that is really that committed to issues of integrity and leadership.
Tukiongea kuhusu hao viongozi kwanza tujiangalie sisi wenyewe kwanza ndio corrupt. Kwa sababu sasa nikiona kiongozi mzuri ule anaweza nisaidia na hana pesa, siwezi mchagua. Nataka ule ako na pesa. So tuache kuangalia wale, tujilaumu sisi kwa.
Mimi kitu naweza sema kiufupi ni hivi. Unajua sisi ndio kuamua na sisi ndio kusema. Hata kama hao raundi ile walijifanya wanatumia do, raundi hakuna cha kutumia do. Wakenya wamejanjaruka. Raundi nakwambia tukiamua ni left ni left, tukiamua ni right ni right.
Mimi upande wangu hiyo katiba ilikuwa iko sawa kabisa, lakini haitumiki. Kwanza sasa hizi tukiangalia ngware zimeanza kutembea. Ngware zimeanza kwa nominations. Sasa general election itakuwaje?
Hii shida tunashinda tukisema ati sijui tunachagua watu wanaenda na hawatusaidi. Shida ni sisi. Ati kwa sababu jana alikuja akanipatia 200 na yule mwingine hakunipatia, ninamvotia huyu juu jana alinipatia. Hamjui akienda kule atawasaidia. Afadhali chukua yule hasla mwenzako. Yule anajua ataenda kuokota mawe ndio uuze upate pesa. Uchungu ni gani?
We are the leaders. The leaders are actually picked from the populace. So what the leaders are doing basically reflect the Kenyan population. It's not to say that picking one and leaving the other is resolving your problem. It's more of, can we respect the rules of the game? As citizens in the beginning, because the leaders will come from the citizens, it will not come from anybody else. Can we be the watchdogs as citizens and ensure that we do not join whoever we have appointed to lead us in doing things that go against the rules that we have set?
The citizen is the ultimate guarantor of integrity, and with the vote, for those who are registered to vote, the destiny of this country is in our hands. We can change all this. We can deny leaders who have acted against the public interest in the past. We can deny them the opportunity to occupy public office again, because there is no leader who is going to find themselves into an elected office except through the ballot.
Kiongozi mzuri mimi mwenye natambua ni ule mwenye atapitishwa na watu, si ati ategemea kuiba kura.
Kiongozi mzuri ni ule akichaguliwa na wananchi anarudi mashinani kuleta maendeleo.
Kiongozi mzuri ni ule ana preach peace na kumbusha watu vile kulifanyika 2007.
Ni ule ana ukabila, hana udini na pia ako available.
Na kiongozi mzuri ni ule atakubali ameshindwa.
Akayakijua kila mtu ni binadamu kama yeye.